I've been to Eswatini a good number of times, and I've walked past history unaware. And there's a specific address that is spoken about in this important book. Number 43, Trelawney Park in Eswatini. I have not had an opportunity to get a personal recount from some of the colleagues who left this country, 1976, 77, and so on. I've listened to Ndate Gwangwa's song, Flowers of the Nation. And finally, Ndate Masilela has penned some of those journeys for me. I just want to read a short excerpt for you. Close your eyes and imagine your cousin, your brother, your uncle. It was a rainy night. It was a rainy night after being dropped off on the border at Lomahasha. They walked through the dark into Mozambique. There, they stumbled into a military roadblock, excited about the prospect of a warm, comradely reception, noting the common cause between Frelimo and the South African struggle. They gladly handed themselves over. Instead of the expected welcome, to their dismay, they were detained at the border and later sent to a nearby police station. In the morning, they were taken back to the custody of the border police. I'm skipping. They were welcomed in the usual manner in which newcomers are received in prison. By now it was clear that they had walked into a nightmare. It was a regular third world prison cell. There was no paper in the toilet, and the place was infested with fleas, which explained why most of the inmates sat naked, scratching at their bodies. They stayed in the prison for 3 nights, which felt like weeks. On the third morning, just as they were becoming inured to their condition, their names were called. Ulaki missed his name since it was read out in an unintelligible Portuguese accent and was almost left behind. Realizing that the rest of his group had already been set free, he protested loudly and succeeded in having himself released. Have you asked somebody who has been in exile what their journey was like? Are you ready to hear those stories? Well, maybe if you're not ready to hear the personal ones, you can read this book by Ndate Masilela and get a glimpse of what it took. And I'm not saying those who were left here at home did not go through stuff, but read this book and get a taste of what it really was like.